Welcoming yourself to arrive here in this moment, deepening the breath down into the chest as you inhale, and releasing and letting out air as you exhale. And from this place now of arrival, of settling, let us open to the love that is available. Maybe we can imagine this love, this light pouring forth from a break above our head in the clouds, like sunlight opening and warming our skin and the great beyond that has formed and informed us, and has birthed us and allowed us to root here in this earthly experience. And allowing this love light to cascade over us, beginning with the crown of our head, pouring into, onto, through us, allowing this love light to warm us from without and within, cascading over our head, our hair, down our face, relaxing our temples and jaw, our brow, pouring over our neck and shoulders, allowing them to move down away from the ears, pouring over our upper arms and forearms and hands, providing us with a felt sense of peace and love, acceptance, belonging, allowing this love light to pour over our hearts, our chests, opening and reminding our hearts of our divine essence as beings of love, as vessels of light, knowing how to love ourselves and one another, just like the sunlight offers its continual radiance for us to receive and soak into and be nourished by and fueled by. We too know how to offer this nourishment into the world and how to receive this vibration from the cosmos, from one another, from ourselves, as an ever-replenishing resource to let in and offer back. And allowing this love light to pour forth over our solar plexus, our center, our bellies, our beautiful, radiant sexual organs that know how to create life, that know how to create beauty and art, know how to transmute pain and birth new opportunities into the world. And allowing this love light to pour down over the back of us, behind our hearts, to offer us nourishment and support from behind, and pour down over and through our spine and the back sides of our ribs, and down through the back side of our hips and pelvis, allowing ourselves to receive the support from what is beyond and what is within our experience of being in a body. And allowing this love light to pour down and cascade over our hips, pour down and cascade over our thighs and quads. Maybe imagining this love light like a stream with rivulets and currents moving over our legs, moving down our legs, moving over and down our shins, our calves, our ankles, our feet, helping us to root once again back into relationship with the earth, with the earthly plane. That this love light is of this earth and beyond this earth, and that through opening to this divinity, we are woven ever more deeply into this tapestry of this cosmic earthly experience, that this love light can weave us ever more deeply into our incarnate form, to be embodied vessels of light, of love, of homecoming, of belonging. That this way of being can be known and vibrate through this incarnate experience, this embodied experience, that it can weave us ever more deeply into our bones and into our muscles and into the cellular intelligence of our very being. That life mirrors itself at all scales, and this combustion of energy found within each cell of our being is a mirror for the sun itself, for our heart itself, that we are part of this great, beautiful explosion of creative love that has formed and informs us, that speaks through us, that vibrates within us. Allowing ourselves to savor this remembrance, to return home to this way of belonging to ourselves, to the heavens, to the earth, to the divine, and also to the material. And taking your time to stay in this way of being as long as serves you, as long as you are able. Breathing in and weaving down, opening to all the goodness, the beauty, the love that's available. Letting the forces know that we are open to the love that is available. Anything that doesn't have our greatest well-being in mind, body, or spirit is not welcome into our field. But all that does celebrate our healing, our holding, our opening, that we can say yes to, that we can open to in ways that are integratable, that are digestible, that are accessible, that are meaningful and useful for this moment on our ever unfolding journey. And knowing that this way of being is always available to us, we can return to whenever is needed through a deepening of the breath, a noticing of our feet making contact with the floor, with the ground, or an awareness of the light being soaked into our skin. The invitations are endless. The opportunities are continual. One long journey of homecoming that awaits our every yes saying, here and now, here and now, always here And now.